Namaste, everyone. Today the moon is in Taurus. Laid back, chill, fixed Taurus. So, believe. Right. Okay. Yeah, so the moon is in Taurus today. This is a general reading for the collective. So as always, take what resonates and leave what does not. Just channeling what's coming through. Not everything is for everyone, okay? What doesn't resonate with you maybe is meant for someone else. Alright, so the moon is in Taurus today and it meets up with Uranus. And Taurus is a great time to really just connect to the natural beauty of the earth. Like, it is an earth sign. It's just very laid back and sensual, and it's just super, super chill. And we tend to resist change when the moon is in Taurus, okay? But, so the moon meets up with Uranus today, and the waiting game. Tend to resist change and fertility. So with these 3 and 2. Fertility, growth. Yeah. So the moon meets up with Uranus today, and that just makes for just feeling very, deception and envy. Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. I'm feeling that's what this sun with Mercury connection that's also happening today with Mercury in retrograde. The sun meets up with Mercury as well. Moon meets up with Uranus, and I just want to try, I guess really a mood to experiment and try new things. Like, Uranus is very chaotic and out the box, and even though Taurus is a fixed sign, it is very, it just, it pays attention to details, like it's sensual, not just like in the sexual way, but this, like, it's everything that it does, everything is a strive for perfection with Taurus, right? But with that meet up with Uranus, like, I'm gonna shake it up a little bit, how can I be a little more creative, or like really experimenting. But then we have the sun meeting up with Mercury, which is currently in a retrograde phase, right? So I was really getting that when I was meditating. So if the sun meeting up with Mercury, and definitely pay attention to detail. It's got you have the sun lighten up your communication, and it really puts your focus on your thoughts, your mentality, and your communication. And with this deception, envy, like I said, pay attention to detail. All right, make sure someone's not trying to pull one over on you, or maybe someone has before and is just coming to your attention that this is what is happening. Because with the retrograde, something can be being brought to your attention that was brought to your attention before, but you missed it. And so don't miss any details today. Definitely pay attention to details. All right. But yeah, chill out. Try some new stuff, like, for yourself. Taurus is all about self-care. Obstacles and challenges. Yeah. With this deception and envy, we have obstacles and challenges with this deception and envy. I'm just, like, it's mental, though. These obstacles, they're not something physically, like, they're stopping you. I'm getting, cause see that space in between? It's very small. Like, it's very easy. It's pretty easy to overcome. And when something is a challenge from within, it's easy to overcome because you can really see, like, where it's coming from, whatnot. But also, like I said, this deception and envy, it could be, this challenge could be someone else's mental, manipulating your mental. Okay? And that is a challenge, being able to wrap your head around that and decipher what's going on. But it is possible, like I said, if you pay attention to details and understand what's going on, okay? And this could be emotional for some of you. Got 2 5 cards here: obstacles and challenges and emotional loss. This could be something emotional, because, like, you know, no one wants to be deceived. No one wants to find out or realize that someone is manipulating them. But unfortunately, sometimes people or situations aren't who or what we thought they were, okay? And that's what this retrograde phase and Scorpio is all about. Bringing things that are in the depths to the surface, whether they're within us, around us, or in someone else close to us, right? You want to be aware. You definitely want to be aware. All right, Leo, something was missed. Accelerated motion. With moving on the bottom. Yeah. I'm getting this is definitely an energy that you want to deal with so that you can move on from it. Because once you move on from it, things are going to pick up for you. I'm getting for some of you, if not all of you. Whatever this is, this manipulation, I'm just getting real strong, like, manipulation vibes. Like, something or someone isn't what they say they are. Okay? But it will come through if it has not. Just take care of yourself and surrender to the divine timing with this fertility and the waiting game here. Take care, and with that, like the Taurus moon, just take care of yourself. Focus on yourself, because what's done in the dark always comes to the light, right? And so what's buried in your subconscious or what you haven't realized is going to come to the light. And when it does, and you deal with it, you deal with the obstacles, you deal with the challenges, you deal with the emotional loss that it unfortunately may bring for some of you, and you move on and things pick up for you. And that's just the cycle of life, right? It's like it's a rebirth with the sun conjunct Mercury and Scorpio. It is a rebirth in a way with our mentality and our communication and how we see things, right? And learning from these opportunities, wisdom and fulfillment of wishes, learning from these. Like I said, when you move on, the accelerated motion, things pick up and you learn from this, and then you're able to make things happen for you because you just move into a better space. So just pay attention to details. Not to say, okay, always take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, don't try to make it resonate. Heed your own personal intuition, okay? I'm not saying that someone is definitely, or something, or a situation isn't what it seems. I'm not saying that for all of you, but it's just a possibility. Like I said, I'm just channeling what's coming through as a possibility. Honestly, and for some of you, you could be deceiving yourself, right? You could be deceiving yourself. You could be convincing yourself that something is not what it really is. And when you deceive yourself, and you, like I said, you could be creating your own obstacles and your own challenges. And when you really open your eyes, like he's taking his mask off, right? And this card here. And when you open your eyes to what's really occurring, you have to deal with the emotional pain. And maybe you're covering your eyes so you don't have to deal with the emotional pain. You know what I'm saying? But a situation or something's going to occur, some information is going to be brought to you where you're really not left with any choice but to deal with your own truth. When you deal with that loss, only then can you, like I said, can you move on and things pick up for you. And can you learn from your loss so that you can manifest and get everything it is that you desire. Surrender to your full power. Your life is calling for you to step into your full power rather than playing it small. Yeah, some of you are deceiving yourselves. You're selling yourself short, playing it small, like the card says. And this came out. You're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. I feel like this came out a few days ago. And it's true. Like I said, yeah, it may not seem like things are happening, but they're totally happening. But you have to open your eyes and see that they're happening, and quit lying to yourself, and quit putting yourself in situations where other people are manipulating you, if that's the case for you. All right. I hope this helped. Enjoy the day. Love and light to you all. Namaste.